Hey, everybody. How's it going? I hope everybody's having a great Monday. Let's see who is here. Oh, yeah, I forgot to set up the other iPad, so I can't see everybody. All right, so we're going to rely on the hopefully somewhat accurate app. So let's see. Looks like we got some Facebook usuals, regulars, and irregulars, and some YouTubers. Cool, very cool. All right, so let's say hi to everybody. So, of course, hello to Wendy, who is hanging upstairs tonight. She's got to work. And Yakimos, and Tracy, and Sabrina. Wow, Dwayne. Oh, my goodness. Rob, and Robert. Got to make sure I tell you guys apart. And Tommy. Hello, Tommy. What are you selling on my page? What do you got over there? An Archtop. Parker. Oh, it must be a Ken Parker. Oh, my goodness. That thing's probably like $1 million. Yes, Ken Parker is awesome. Let's see. Angelo is here. Hello, Angelo. And Amy. Hello. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. Doug, my buddy in Australia. Doug, what's up? Hopefully we can hang soon and test some of those things that you were asking about, and then we can maybe get the show back on the road. So for maybe some people that are wondering what happened to the Friday thing, I've gotten busy. I have some students on Fridays now, and it's really tough. I get done actually a little later, like 9:15. So yeah. So I think we're all good for February. So Doug, I'll talk to you more tomorrow, and we'll get on track for February. Yakimos, Mike Legato, what's up? Cousin Mike in Texas. So many people on and hanging. Very cool. Let's see if I missed anyone. Let's go back more. Let's see what is going on. It's getting stuck. Come on, stop it. All right. William, hello, William. Bill Edwards, hello. Mom, hello. Vanessa, hello. Very cool. We have a nice crowd here. I can't tell how many people are on or who's on, and really at this point because it's being weird. But I'll come back on and say hi to everybody. I see Bill's on 2 platforms. Very cool. So, oh, I see some guitar comments. Yes, it's a new old guitar. Story behind it. Of course, everybody can probably know or tell that that's an Edward Van Halen replica guitar. It is not the $25,000 or $45,000 replica by any means. It's the EVH line from, I guess it's Fender, Charvel have their hands in this thing. I forget who does it, but it's a great guitar. It plays really good. And the reason why it's out is because the last tune tonight I'm going to do a Van Halen song. I haven't done a full Van Halen tune, and I just learned it really, the melody part, the Dave part, tonight about 20 minutes before we started. So hopefully I don't mess it up later. But it's going to be fun. Mr. Formiati, hello over on YouTube. Let's see who else is here. Bruce, hey Bruce. Man, Bruce, your tune was cool, man. I'd like to hear some more originals from you. Yeah. So get on that. Let's see who else is here. Let's go back a little more. Pete, hello, Pete. You know, it's funny. I see you every week, but I don't see you on here for some reason. So I'm glad I saw you because I always feel bad. Pete's like the first one to sign on, and he's been here for a long time. And man, I hope you're doing good. And I hope everybody's doing good. It's been a little crazy. Hey, Anthony Rufo's here. I've been hearing a lot of friends getting COVID, and you know, it's bad. So please keep yourselves safe. Wear a mask. We're out of the woods soon. Hopefully soon. But soon is probably like 6 months to a year. But at least there's a little light at the end of the tunnel here with this vaccine and whatever. But just wear the mask. I'm convinced if everybody just wears a mask for like 4 months and doesn't screw around, it would just go away. So anyhow, let's move on to what is next. All right, some more originals. I think I'm going to stick with this guitar. This one, oh, well, I got interrupted. Yeah, so let's stick with the Van Halen guitar. Sorry. So the Van Halen guitar I got because of a student of mine works over at Sam Ash. And the day Eddie died, I called him up, and I wanted the one everybody recognizes, the red and black and white striped guitar. And as we were on the phone and he was taking my information and credit card, both of them sold. The last two, like in the US or anywhere for that matter, sold within like 4 minutes of each other. So he said, but I have one of the white ones, I think, in the back room. Let me check. So he came back, he's got it. So I put it on hold, I went down and picked it up, and the thing plays amazing. So I'm going to play a tune with it later. That's the Van Halen guitar story. All right. So let's see here. Let's get, okay, next tune is set up, and let's get over to the wonderful Fractal and put the right preset on, because that would just be a mess. So maybe some people are wondering like why it would be a mess, and I say that often. It's because each song has different delay tempos and different sounds that I use. And some songs start off with crazy sounds, like the last one, for example. Let's go back to that, Autumn Drive. So if I started this with this preset, I'd have reverse delay and it would just be a mess. It would help if I turn the volume up. So that would just be bad. So now we're in the right song, right setting. Here we go. If anybody has any questions, wait just before the next break and start putting them there. And I'll answer anything if you got guitar questions or whatever. All right, here we go. Hey, Metalhead Hippie. What's up, man? Metalhead Hippie over on YouTube. Great dude. He really helps out independent artists on his channel. Check him out at Metalhead Hippie on YouTube. Great guy and really cool stuff. And he has like 3 shows now that I've been tuning in a little more. One on Sunday, one on Tuesday, and I think one on Friday. He's a busy guy. And he streams for hours, like 5 or more hours at times. So check him out. Cool stuff. You rock. Yeah, man, you're welcome. You're welcome. He always promotes me on his show. He's awesome. And another friend who promotes me on his show, too, is Larry Mitchell. Great guitar player, great friend. I've known him for, we were figuring it out last night, like 31 or 32 years, somewhere around there. What a great player. And again, can't even stress enough. Great guy. Check him out. He does a stream every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. 2 different ones. One's acoustic on Sunday and one's electric on Tuesday. Very cool stuff. All right, so enough yapping. Let's get to some playing. Here we go. Shut this off here. Turn on my fan. There we go. All right, little original take you there. Pause the camera person. Okay, so we're going to switch up the guitars here. And we're going to do, let's see, where is this? Okay, move that over to there. Awesome. Little pause for some guitar switching. All right. So this guy has infinite sustain, which I need for this next tune. And for you regular people, you probably know which one it is. Thank you. Hi, Veronica. Whoops. And I always forget. I don't need this cable. Let's move it out of the way. Let's plug in the right cable, because that would be really beneficial to plug in the right guitar. Here we go. Let's see who else is here. Thanks, Anthony. Thanks, Tom. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Real quick, of course, I always want to thank everybody for being here. I really appreciate you all hanging and bringing some friends every week and finding some new people to come out and hang with us. It's a really great community. I'm really thankful. You're all like so cool, and I'm grateful. So thanks for being here. Thank you for or to anyone who has donated and tipped. That's fantastic. I really appreciate it. It keeps some cash coming in for strings and stuff like that, you know, and a coffee. So if you're into it, buy me a coffee. Send me something. And of course, everybody, you're not obligated, so please don't feel like you have to. Let's see if I can do this without breaking anything. Let's see. Where is it? Is it going to work? Is it ready? It is ready. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Here it is. All right, so here are the links. I'm not that fancy with a lower thirds capability in my stream yet. I'm still working on getting my OBS software to work with this all. But there's the links if anybody's interested. I do greatly appreciate it. And zip. Let's get to the other tune. Here we go.
and our mass destruction is human.
All right. That one's always fun to play. Ah, yes. So let's see. What are we going to do here? We got a couple more. Actually, we got a couple, three more. Let's see who's here. Let's see who's here. Let me get a guitar. Let's see. We're going to use this guy. A little purple guitar tonight. So, we're in tune. That's fabulous. Okay. John Muller, what's up, man? Hello. Wendy's calling for EVH. Veronica, hi, thank you. Hi, Mom. Connie, hi, Connie. Let's see who else is here. Tommy. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here. It's awesome. Good to see you. Still sounds great. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Conrad. Or William. William, yes. All right, let's see who else. Sabrina, thank you. Everybody who has shared to all over these different groups, I really appreciate you doing that. It helps me out. It's really cool to see so many people actually dig my playing. It's kind of strange. So, but thank you for being here. And I really do appreciate everybody coming back every Monday. So I'm going to do a tribute to Mr. Prince himself, because I guess it marks like 5 years or something that he passed away. Holy cow. Unbelievable. Oh, yeah, let's stop the camera person. There we go. So much to think about. I got to do a video on like what goes on here and how I have to set everything up, and there's so much to think of. Sometimes I lose track. So let me just tune just in case, because I have not played this guitar in probably a few weeks. And we're dead on. Beautiful. Awesomeness. So that's one really cool thing about Parker guitars. They are super reliable as far as tuning goes and stable. I forget the famous band. I probably told this story a million times, but they were on tour in Asia, and it was winter here in the U.S., and it was really cold, and the airlines lost his guitars. I can't remember the name of the band. Really big band. It was kind of like one of those pop rock bands like Duran Duran, but it wasn't Duran Duran. He used the Parker too. But anyway, whoever it was, they were on tour in Asia, and they lost the guitar, so they called up Parker and said, can you like overnight a guitar here? We don't care how much it is. So they overnight 2 Parker Fly Deluxes, I think was the model. And they got to him like an hour before the show started, and they were perfectly in tune when he pulled them out of the case. So yes, I love these guitars. They're very very reliable, and they play super, super fast. They're very easy to play, and sometimes I let people try them, and they're like, it's just too easy. They're like making mistakes. It's pretty funny, and then they get used to it, and they're like, wow, this is crazy, crazy, crazy easy to play. So anyway, all right, so let's see what's going on here. Let's see who is here hanging. There's a lot of people hanging. Dave Da Silva, hello. Happy Monday. Dave is one of the original way back crew, and he donated the microphone to the channel here, so I really appreciate that, making me sound good every week. I hope everybody in your family is good, Dave. I miss all the guitar camps and stuff, and hanging with everybody. But hopefully we can get that going again next year. All right, so I'm going to do a Prince tune, and then I'm going to do the Van Halen tune. And if I'm not completely wiped out after that, I may do one more song, because the Van Halen tune, I'll get winded. Holy cow. It's a tough one, and it's a fun one. All right, so we're going to do the slow one first, and then the fast one after. Oh boy, that almost turned out to be a mess. I almost put on the WMD preset. Woo, that would have been bad. Okay, now we're good. Okay, that one's always fun. So, the Prince story. Yes. Oh my goodness. So I used to work at a music store years ago. For many years, I was manager. I started teaching there. It was the same place. Lots of great stories at this store that had the fast fret story. Oh, let's stop the autopilot here. Come on, move to the next camera. Come on, let's go. There we go. Pause. All right. So yes, same story. If you heard the fast fret story a few weeks ago, same place. So my friend Anthony, if you're still on, he would call and and he would tell people if I didn't answer the phone, he would say that he was somebody famous. So like he would say, "Hi, I'm this is Steve Vai." Let's just pull out a name, and I need to talk to Vince Giannella. And people would be like, okay. And half the people didn't know half of these famous musicians that my friend would ask for. And they'd page over, or say he was rather, they'd page over the intercom. Now, it was like a 12,000 square foot store. It was huge. And always busy. It's like the Guitar Center, but mom and pop type shop. So there was lots of people there. And he would page me, whoever would answer the phone, and say, Steve Vai for Vince Giannella on line 3. So I'd crack up and think, yeah, sure, it's not Steve Vai, it's my friend Anthony. So I'd answer, and after a while, I would get wise, and I would answer and say, like, crazy stuff, like, what do you want this time, or you're an idiot, or whatever. So this one time, I get a phone call, and it says, there's this guy, very soft-spoken on line 2 for Vince. So I get the phone, and I'm thinking it's Anthony, and good thing I didn't come on full guns a-blazing. So he said, hi, I'm looking for this pedal called the Mutron. It's very funky. And I'm looking at the phone thinking, this guy sounds familiar. I think I know him. But I said, yeah, we have one left. And he said, great. Hold on. And he gives the phone to his guy, and he says, hi, this is whoever, and I need you to mail this pedal to Paisley Park. And I said, hold on a second. I said, was that Prince I was talking to earlier? He goes, yeah, that was Prince. So I actually talked to him, and we mailed out this pedal. It's called the Mutron, and it's a funky, like, auto filter wah thing. It depends on how hard you hit the guitar. But it was for bass. So I don't know if he used it for bass or guitar, but knowing Prince, he probably used it on vocals or something that you just don't use that pedal on. And, yeah, so it was pretty crazy when, he gave me the address and said, I was talking to Prince. Pretty nuts. So, anyway, yeah, there, Anthony's on. Oh, I got so many great ones. So Anthony would call regularly and do this to me. He would call up and say, Yngwie Malmsteen is on the phone for Vince on line 6. So I'd answer the phone, and of course it was Anthony. But another time in particular, Vince, line 4, it's Metal Mike. So I get on the phone, and I'm like, what do you want? And he goes, hey, man, this is Metal Mike. And I'm like, dude, I'm swamped. I got a million people, which I really did have a store full of customers. So I said, call me back. And I couldn't really hear that it wasn't Anthony, so I hung up on him. So a few minutes later, he calls back again. Vince, line 1, Metal Mike. I'm like, dude, it's still busy. What do you want? And he's like, well, I want to book a guitar clinic. And I'm like, stop screwing around. And I hung up on him. Next time, calls back again, and it was Metal Mike, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. So I had to explain to him this whole thing. Fast forward to like 3 years ago. So he comes into the school where I'm teaching to check out some of the stuff that we're doing, and one of the things was this thing that we did with adults, and it's like a jam camp, and it was so great. One of my students, they didn't know who Metal Mike was. They're all older guys into like Grateful Dead and stuff. Had no clue it was Metal Mike. And they're like, oh man, you should sign up. You know, Vince is a great teacher. And they're really pushing me. It was fantastic. And I just was cracking up to myself thinking Mike is probably like, oh my God, I can't wait to get out of here. So, so after, you know, he leaves, and he was really cool about it. And in case you don't know, Metal Mike played guitar for, oh my God, the metal god himself. Why am I blanking out? Rob Halford. He's the guitar player for Rob Halford. So pretty wild stuff. So he leaves, and I'm cracking up now that he's gone. And they're like, what's so funny? And I'm like, dude, you guys were just trying to sell lessons from me to Metal Mike, who plays guitar for the singer from Judas Priest. And they were just like, oh my God, they felt so silly. But Mike was really cool. He was really cool. We hung out afterwards, and it was a fun time. All right, so let's try this Van Halen tune with the Van Halen guitar. Let's put this down. So now, this guitar is 210% different than my Parkers. So it's definitely harder to play, and it's heavier. There's a whole lot less frets. They did such a good job. It's so cool looking. So yeah, they even left the plate off like Eddie did, because Eddie would grab these and make noises and do that kind of stuff. It would come through the amp and it would sound amazing, which I could do it right now, plug it in. Yeah, so, let's see. Sorry about that, I didn't mute the mic. You probably heard all kinds of rumbling stuff there. All right, so let's make sure that's off. And we'll plug this guy in. I'm probably going to get thrown off of YouTube and Facebook with this song. I don't know where this backing track came from. It actually sounds like somebody might have stripped all the guitars and the vocals from it. So who knows, it might breach all kinds of copyright stuff. Let me think if I can remember the melody. All right, it's going to be a little rough. The David Lee Roth part is going to be a little shaky. Who knows what will happen? All right, so here we go. A little tribute to Edward Van Halen, and the reason why is because tomorrow is his birthday. He would have been 66 this year, I believe. So a little tribute to the man, one of two that really got me moving on guitar. Randy Rhoads, of course, was my first and biggest influence. And then there was Edward. Like within the same year, I found both of them. And it was like, lock myself in my room, figure everything out by these guys. And I learned a lot from them. So it was really cool to learn via the record, picking it up by ear. A lot of people don't do that anymore. They go to YouTube right away. So use your ear, folks. If you play guitar, it helps. All right, so let's hit it with this tune. Oh boy, I'm a little nervous. Let's make sure I got the right sound. Okay, cool. All right, here goes nothing. Van Halen. Wow, that was fun. Wow, that was awesomely fun. What a good time. You know, it just makes you smile playing his stuff. No wonder why he smiled all the time. Oh my God. So, all right, well, there you have it. IT. That's the showstopper for the evening. Oh, I think I'm done. So have a great week. I really appreciate everybody who has hung out and has been here for so many weeks. I really do appreciate everybody and the tips and the compliments and the sharing. Super, super important. Please share it and share it to places that would appreciate it. You know, so yeah. All right. I almost want to do one more just to cool down. Oh, let's see. Oh, wow, sleepwalking. All right. Hey, Bruce, thank you. Oh, wow, look at all the compliments there. Thank you so much, everybody. I didn't see that. They're just like coming through now. JR Cook, hello. And who else? If you're new, please hang with us every Monday. I've been doing this for 2 years. Yeah, almost like 2.5 years. Yeah, so it's been cool. So many people that I've met through this. It's awesome. So thanks for coming around, hanging around, coming back. Some people take breaks and show up again. You're all appreciated. It's very cool to see you all. Metalhead Hippie, man, thank you. Thank you. He's got a great channel. Go check him out. My friend Anthony Rufo, go check out his music page. I saw John Anthony Music on here too. Great singer. I could take an hour and just give you all these people's sites, but man, they're all excellent musicians and good friends. Bruce is an awesome guitar player. Has a great cover band here in New Jersey that does all 80s stuff. Very cool stuff. So, all right. So, hey, Mom, yes, one more. We'll do one more. I want to do it on this guitar, but it took a lot of work on this guitar. So I'm going to go back to my Parker. Again, this is like a totally different animal than my Parkers, although it does reminisce my first electric that my parents got me, my Kramer Pacer Deluxe. So, oops, let's try not to rip the microphone off. Okay, or knock anything over. Oh, there goes the mic. Hold on. All right, I'm back. It's such a bummer not to have a band because I could do so many more songs for you guys if I had the band because it's hard to program this stuff. It takes hours. So that backing track I got lucky and found on the internet. All right, so let's see. What's the next tune? Cool. All right, here we go. Let me grab this. And we're going to do one more tune. So someone asked for Sleepwalk. So that's what we'll do. Let me try and get that together. Let's see here. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, we're good. Let me find it on the tracks. Sleepwalk. I do make like 99.9% of my own tracks. There's like 2 that I don't, and that Van Halen one is definitely one of them. All my drummer friends are scared of it. I don't get it. But the one drummer that was going to do it, he actually got injured. So, and then I have another friend who said he would step up and do it, but I really want to have the first guy that really wants to do it once he's feeling good. Where the heck is Sleepwalk? There it is. All right, everybody. So this will be the last one officially. Again, thank you all for being here. It's really cool, and I appreciate it. And I'll see you all next Monday. For anybody who's new, please follow my music page, and you'll get a notification when I go live. And please go, if you are on Facebook or anywhere else and you have a YouTube channel, please subscribe there because it will help me out. All right, cool. Here we go. One more song. Have a great night, everybody. See you next week. Thanks for hanging. Be well. Be safe.